What's up YouTube, this is Sheldon. Welcome to iOS tutorials by Sheldon. As most of you guys may know, this channel is dedicated in teaching you guys some tricks or techniques in programming in iOS or making iOS apps. But today I'm going to do something different because recently I've been shopping a lot with Supreme and Palace Skateboard. I realized this website has some drawbacks and we can improve it a little bit by simply manipulating some CSS, which is kind of a web development term that changes the style of the website locally. Basically, you can easily apply some changes using your browser. Today I'm gonna use Chrome. So we're gonna use Chrome to make some changes to make the shopping experience better with SupremeNewYork.com as well as Palace Skateboard. The changes we're gonna make is, if you can see the screen now, this is the default Supreme website, and we're gonna make some difference to make all the sold out labels shown so that when we do the shopping, we don't need to point our cursor to each item to see, oh, if it's already sold out. And same for Palace, that this is the default page of Palace. When you see these items are sold out, but actually you have to point your cursor to the items. In that case, you can only see these items are sold out and these items are available. And after my changes, basically it's gonna show the price right below the images, and if it's sold out, it's gonna show sold out. So you don't need to point your cursor to the item to see if it's sold out. So to make the changes are very easy. You just need to open your browser, type in SupremeNewYork.com. So you right click your mouse. I suggest you to point to a sold out item. When you right click your mouse, you just choose inspect. After you click inspect, you're gonna see the right window opens automatically. You can see this portion is highlighted, which means this is matching this section, right? If you point your cursor to this section, it's gonna show there. So when the item is highlighted, all the styles are actually showing on the bottom. So the thing you want to find is a class called sold out tag. What you're gonna need to do is you left click the sold out tag and you can find all the styles for the sold out tag. The only thing you need to do is uncheck this display line. So in this case, all the hidden sold out tag will be shown. You just need to right click this item, inspect, and find this item, find the sold out tag, and uncheck the display, right? And if you go to new, if you go to jacket, all the styles are retained. You don't need to do it again for when you change the tabs here. But one thing you need to keep in mind, if you refresh the whole page, actually those things are gone. And let's do it again. Just inspect and click sold out tag and just uncheck the display tag. And the other thing, as you can see, that I have done here is that I have changed the height of this view to kind of include more items. These are not necessary, but if you want to do it, you just do the similar stuff, but you kind of right click the bigger picture, which is the whole thing, and then you're gonna see there is a class called Turbo Link Scroller. If you click to it, you're gonna see this thing called container. You just need to double click this and just press the up button. The whole thing will be growing. One thing, notice that although the container is growing, there is an upper level, which is this guy. You also need to change the height. So basically that's the super view of the container. So when you change the height of a sub view, you need to also change the super view. So in that case, it can contain more items. If we go back here, yeah, probably more. In this case, you can include every item if you want, but this is optional. To me, the most important thing is showing the sold out tag. Yeah, also if you want to delete the top section, it's pretty easy as well. You just click this header section and just press delete button. In that case, the Supreme logo is kind of gone, so you have a pure view of these items. Right, but only one thing, if you reload this whole page, every changes you just made will be gone. Alright, that's for Supreme. And for Palace, it's a little bit different and it's a little bit harder when I try to find the element, but same thing. Probably better to point to a sold out item. Just click inspect, right? So you're gonna find this is matching the sold out tag. But if you click the sold out tag, although it's called price, and if you make any changes, it won't be there, because I guess the logic the website written for the sold out tag is focusing on its super view, because the sold out tag is a sub view of the super view that contains two elements. The first one is the product name, and the second one is the sold out tag. So I think the code that written in here is more like directly control the product info class. So that's exactly what happened. If you check, there is one thing called opacity, which is control if the element is transparent or not. So it's not using the display. So after you change the opacity of that view, you're gonna see both the product name and the sold out tag are all there. There are two issues. First, we don't care the product name too much. The second thing is the sold out tags, they are overlapping with the product. So sometimes, for example, if you have a black t-shirt or jacket, you cannot see the price well. So what I wanted to do, like here, is I wanted to hide the product name and then move down the price a little bit, right? So the thing is, as I explained to you guys, each product info contains two elements. The first one is the link, the second one is the sold out tag, right? So if you point to the tag A, which means a link, you just need to click this guy, find the product link class, which is here, and you put opacity 0. Oh, actually that's the wrong thing. Yes, we need to find the title. So as you guys can see, we're hiding the whole in pictures. We don't want to do that. We want to hide the title class. And if you click this line, it's going to have a title class here. And we just need to add one line opacity. We just make it 0. So first, the title will be gone, but we want to do second thing is move down the sold out or the price, which is the trick you can do is to add a padding of the title, which is 100 pixel. We just want to do the padding bottom. We don't want to do the padding for the whole thing. We just want to make the link have 100 pixel, or actually more, maybe 120 pixels. In that case, this price will be moved down a little bit. I mean, you can play around with the number, maybe 130, 40, whatever you want. Just our purpose is to not let the number overlapping with the product. That's what we want. So the good thing about this is that if you click an item and then you go back to the previous page, all the style you made will be there, including of changing tabs, jackets, everything will be there. But remember, if you reload the whole page, all the changes will be gone. Alright, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, in this channel is most dedicated in teaching you guys some techniques of making iOS apps. If you interested in that, please stay tuned, subscribe, leave a like, whatever you guys wanted to do. By the way, I also trying to make all the changes into a simple Chrome extension so that later you guys want to use it even easier. You can just maybe click a button to show all this and click button again to make it back. That's my ideal solution for this, but it's still ongoing. If you want to check how did I make the Chrome extension, also stay tuned. I think that's pretty much about this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like or make some comments if you think this video is helpful, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see the extension coming or how did I make the Chrome extension. I will still keep focusing on iOS programming though, so don't worry about that if you subscribe user. But that's about it today, and I hope to see you soon next time.